Now that we have our occupancy, we can start moving into the house. Before we can do too much more, we need to set up our bedroom, which means building a closet and building our headboard and bed. As I was preparing for this week's video, I realized I didn't have very much information on what I wanted to talk about. As into, what are we going to say about this situation? So, we are putting together our bedroom. I kind of got a little bit of a head start on the headboard once the box self-destructed when we moved things around. So, here's how that went. It's finished. Got my floor space back. And I managed to get some stuff cleared out of here too. So there it is. That's our headboard. Doesn't have legs on the back, which I thought it did, and it has cubbies down here. And hopefully Brent's CPAP machine will fit in, so on each end. There are cubbies. And then the bed will sit, well, probably closer to the window actually. Closet's going in. Next, I just had to build that because the box self-destructed and it was in the way. Okay, after sanding our ceilings, before we assemble the IKEA pack system closet. So we're just getting things organized and I don't know, should we put this on time lapse?
We don't have enough time.
Maybe I'll put it on time lapse for just a little bit if I can find someplace to attach this. update. So, the bedroom floor is done. Looks fabulous. And I have one more coat of paint to do in here. I'm hoping that what's left in the pail will cover it. And then I'll be done in the bedroom for painting. I got one coat of paint on the ceiling in the kitchen area. And, oh, I adjusted that light. And I noticed I still have some drywall chunks that I gotta chip off some of the logs on the ceiling. I was like, oh man, stupid drywall mud. Anyways, so tomorrow we will start putting together the bed after I finish painting in the center. I can't exactly paint the roof when the bed's in the way. So the hope is that tomorrow night we'll be sleeping in the bedroom. So we can get that bed made, and we're slowly starting to move some of our things out of the trailer and into here. And then we will, when the trailer's empty, we will unload some of our stuff we kept when we moved into the trailer. So yeah, there's a whole lot of dishes and that sort of thing. It says keep for cabin. And so that's what we'll do. Anyways, that's the update for today. I'm going to go in and relax.
Well, here we are in the bedroom. Got the headlamp on. Doesn't light up the room light doesn't light up everything that I need to. So what I'm doing is installing this barn door for our bedroom to go right here. Yesterday I put in the railing. It's all nice and level, all attached. And then with this little Allen key, just on the inside of these connectors here, there's 2 Allen keys on each connector, and there's 5 of them all the way along. What I did was I tightened them all up. Everything is perfectly level. I had the door hanging there, and I just had to find out where to place the door stops. This one's in the perfect spot. I don't need to take off any of these connectors. But this one down here has to move roughly 5 inches in. There's an Allen key on top of it. I'll just loosen that off, pull it off. But I have to loosen the 2 Allen keys here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, to pull that rail up so I can slide this stop past this block here. And the telephone or TV cord's in the way. But I just have to lift it up a little bit, slide this end stop over to about here, retighten it, and then put the rail back down and tighten up all the Allen keys again. So that's probably a good 20-minute job because I have to look straight up at it. I'll show you with the light. I have to look straight up, and just on the inside here there's Allen keys. There's 2 on each side. I'm going to loosen them all off, but when I tighten it up, I think I'm just going to tighten up 1 on each section until the bar is solid again, like it's solid right now. And then once that is done, once I've moved that stop inside, I'll rehang the door and put the alignment block, I guess you could call it. It's a couple pieces here that go on each side of the door, just so the door doesn't wobble back and forth. And turn the light off so I'm talking to you. Once that's done, it'll all be good, and then I just have to put the handle on the door and it's done. So I had to loosen basically 10 Allen keys, and you can see how much of a pain it was to get up inside this thing here, all the way along, two. And then I moved the stopper over to here, so it's only going to come to here, and you can see it's in line with the electrical outlet here. So the door will only come to this far here. So, and I think it'll leave it sticking out maybe half an inch here. So we're good. And I'll be actually putting trim on this, so that'll bring this wall out about 3/4 of an inch on both sides. So we're all set. Now I just have to remount the door, put the floor guides on so the door won't wobble, attach the handle, and it's all done. So I'll throw that on time lapse, and I don't know if you'll be able to see me. I'll be working down on the floor at the end of the bed, so I'll put the camera back in the same spot, and hopefully you're able to see me. That was an ordeal. I'll know a few things for my next time if I ever have to install a barn door. I think the biggest thing would be find out where your stoppers are going to be and have them here. Have it installed prior to hanging the actual bar all the way across. I think that was the biggest issue, mainly because those little Allen keys are such a pain in the butt, because you've got to reach in behind and just quarter turn by quarter turn by quarter turn by quarter turn. It's just really tedious. Yeah, tedious is a perfect word for it. And yeah, we're all done. So I think there's one more thing that I would have to do. It's not an urgency. It's just if the door is going to be closed, we can put a little hook on here as a kind of a lock, I guess. Not a big deal, but since there's only 2 of us living here. But I think that would be good.
Well, now that the barn door has been attached, I got my barn door. I'm getting all the things I wanted in a house. A barn door, I'm getting some shiplap.
And the log cabin.
And I'm pretty happy about that. Anyway, so the bedroom is complete. And that wraps up this week.
Give us a thumbs up if you like what you see.
Don't forget to subscribe.
And ring that bell for notifications.
Bye-bye for now. Brent's not happy with me. I keep putting the cart before the horse. Well, that horse better just get going, because that cart ain't sitting still. Anyways, we need to set up our bedroom, which means building a closet and building our headboard and bed.